Hey everyone, it's Ian K back again with another one for you. This time here at Yoshinoya Japanese Kitchen to take a look at their all-new Asian BBQ meatballs. And as you can see, we've got about 10 of them here that have been tossed into what they're calling a sweet and mildly spicy Asian barbecue sauce, and then topped off with some sesame seeds. And that's all served on top of some classic steamed rice, but I gotta be honest, the size of these meatballs looks a little smaller than what they're advertising on their posters, but let's just see if it delivers on the flavor. Yeah, they're kind of small, but I gotta admit, they do smell pretty good, and aside from the size, I'm really hoping they do deliver that spiciness that they're advertising with this one here. But guys, again, tiny. Let's just give it a shot. Well, they definitely have that mild spicy flavor down. It really is a nice slight burn that I'm getting in the background, and the flavor of the meatballs is not bad. They're fairly juicy, a little bit on the chewier side, that's the only thing, but tasty, guys. And I do like the fact that the sesame seeds are adding a little accent on top of it as well. It's not bad. Here's a quick cross-section shot of one of these beef meatballs. Not a bad mix of seasoning on the inside of this, guys. It's got a nice beefy flavor and they're fairly juicy. I just wish they were a little bit bigger, that's the only thing, but they are cooked pretty well. Let me grab one of these little guys along with some rice to get the full range of flavor of what they're pushing with this one. That is pretty good. The pastiness yet slight firmness of that white rice goes amazingly well with the sauce on this, and being that it is a little spicy to begin with on the sauce, it actually is a nice combo, and then you get a lot of nice beefy flavor from the meatball on the back end as well. Just a pretty tasty beef bowl, essentially. So not too bad on this one in the flavor department. The sauce itself is lightly sweetened. It does have that Asian flair for a barbecue type sauce, and the light crunch that I'm getting from the sesame seeds goes very well with it. And naturally the steamed rice and the beefy flavor of the meatballs goes together well anyway, so altogether not bad at all. I just wish, like I said earlier, the meatballs were just a little bit bigger, and for $4.99 this is not a bad value. I would say it's about an average price for something like this. I mean, the quantity that you're getting is decent. There's a decent amount of rice in the bottom. It's just that the meatballs themselves should be just a little bit thicker. So with that said, I think I'm going to give the new Asian BBQ meatballs here at Yoshinoya Japanese Kitchen a decent 7 out of 10. I mean, if they can just beef up those meatballs, I would easily score this one at least an 8, 8.5. I mean, the flavor is pretty good, and like I said, that mild spicy sauce that it's got on here has some really nice Asian flair. It just needs to look a little bit more like the picture, and I really don't think that's too much to ask. So guys, with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, and like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel, so while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Yeah, 10 meatballs are actually pretty good, but not if they're the size of marbles. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.